Hello, you guys. Welcome to the channel. Today, I want to talk about the very important thing. Now, first, let's imagine, for example, you you travel or you go globetrotter across the planet Earth, and you have a van. I know it's illogical because you cannot go travel around the world with a van or a car because you need to fly. Because the intercontinental is actually separate by the sea. The continent is actually separate by the sea, so you cannot travel the car. But just imagine, hallucinate yourself that you have the chance to go around the world. What would you want? For me, I don't want a fast car because I like the sights, the views. I do not like the speed. That's it's very abstract. The speed could not get you into the main point, into the purpose of driving around. And I don't want a fancy car because I have to go around the world. Maybe someone would steal my car. But I want a car whose gas tank is bigger than every car and every van's. So I want to talk here is about how many endurance, strength, and flexibility that you could withhold and encapsulate in your arm. And by recovering, we actually enlarge our gas tank. We actually enlarge our gas tank. So if you break down everything, you could see that our muscles like a string. The more you tighten it, the more it's making the knots. And the knots is called trigger point. And you have to go to a physiology medical center to solve it. But if you do not have the money, you have to go to recovery training session. So recovery is very important, as I explained, because you want to go around the globe and you want to enjoy going around the globe. You want to training and you want to wandering around. You want to respectfully and properly do the thing. You need to have a bigger gas tank than everyone else. So how could we improve? How could we improve when every day we go to a training session and we just go all out, we just work so hard that the slogan, the mentality, and I would say the important the importance when it's go to training is actually you go harder than the last time. And that's true. It's true. But it's very costing. It's cost a lot. It's cost you time, it's cost you strength, it's cost you, I would say, you would fragile yourself to a a certain degree. You would just abandon your training because you break. You no, you break. You have already broken inside. But how could we use something external to fix the internal problem? Here's the thing. Your internal problems being created by the lack of recovery. Why I say that? Because just imagine a car cannot run forever. It has to go to the gas station to gas up. And know what? The gas station here have the magical spell that could increase the gas tank. Wow! What a chance! What a coincidence! No, it's not. It's just knowledge. So, that's some kind of recovery. First is the blood work to get the fluid flow. So with blood work, I would recommend with band because it's you could use it in any ways that you want, and you could uh, stretching to stretch, or you could use it at a measurement to see that how could you withhold, like how long could you withhold, and when using a band, I would say that you need to go from low intensity to high intensity. First, you just load up yourself with some. Then, if you do like this, you do something very slow as first. You do like to get the flood, to get the blood flow, and when you already used it, you do high volumes, like 100 reps or something like that, to also get the flood, the blood flow, and kind of like testing your endurance, and the blood carry out with the fluid and solve the trigger point. But not just that, you cannot solve the trigger point. That's easy because trigger points like your your girlfriend. It's not something to be solved. It's something you created. You know, your relationship. It's not something to be solved. It's something that you created, and you have created. So a trigger point is not bad. It's represent the your progress, your progress, your uh, your future, your will to almost be done. A trigger point. So to solve it, I would recommend to use some tennis ball, or to ask your friend to just apply some pressure, or just point to where you just you just search where are you feeling the most stressed, and you just emphasize on that, and you go with the flow of the flood of the blood. So that's how to recover. But the most important things to recover is actually the nutrition. If you had a shit a shitty diet, you un you undergo an unhealthy diet, like some plant-based toxicated diet, or some Doritos uh, coated out of coated over fish, or Doritos coated over fried shrimp, or eating French fries. I don't know why it's even called French. It's so bullshit. Uh, French fries all the time, and you do not get enough protein. You cannot break down to amino acid, and you cannot create ketone, and you could not compartmentalize the muscle group that you want to emphasize on, and then you would lose the connection, the tissue. So arm wrestling is really about feeling. In your recovery, just do something that you're comfortable in, and do it seriously. Make it a daily routine. Do it every morning, evening, or anything like that, but high volume. Let the blood flow, and find out where's the trigger point, and then just solve it. But gently, do not do it aggressively. You would be very tight, and you would be very painful in a way. Also, I would really recommend here to do the blood flow. Use the big one, not the small one. The big one is like when you arm wrestling. You do not use your hand a lot. You use your wrist flexion a lot. So it's make you to go harsh enough to get the blood flow into your finger, or to do some containment. It's actually very good. Or just spare. But in your sparring, do not go like bulldog. Do not go aggressively with your opponent. Just do some drill. You know, drill. In any sport, drill means attack and tackle and address the weaknesses. So if you're weak here, you do this drill. If you're weak here, you do this drill. If you're weak here, you do this. If you're weak here, you do this. If you're weak here, you do this. That's how you recover yourself and retrieve your power from the dark force of ego. When your ego gets to the game, you do not really want to recover, because recover takes time. But sparing takes no time. Training takes strength. Sparing just need your ego. When you go spare gently, spare cautiously, and be brave. Brave here is not saying I will lose all the time. No, it's not brave, but to say be a good senior, be a good like sensei to your opponent. Go let them train, and then you train also, and then there's a blood flow workout for you. So some basic movement for the recovery. Here, grab with your thumb, go up. Do not drop it. Drop it is no beneficial at all, but keep it high. Or go here, or here. So we're recovery here. Or go like this, or go like this. It's very good. And be genuine to yourself. Be genuine that you can get better, and believe that you can get better. Aim for the best, and then you will recover yourself. Because if not, you cannot do anything. You just exhausted all the time. So here's for a day, and all glory to Jesus Christ. Until the next video, I'm out.